ladies and gentlemen. Now, in today's video, we're going to be having our very first look at the brand new champion, Psycho Man, as a fully maxed out 3-star. And if you log into the game today, in your in-game mail, you're going to have this character for free. So if you also want to test him out, you can do just by logging in. But we're going to go for the standard 3-star Maestro challenge to see if he can get to and also take down Maestro. Now, Psycho Man looks like a really weird character. I don't know too much about him yet, but I do know that he has like 3 rotating modes and also some very interesting power control mechanics as well. But he did seem, at least on the spotlight, a little bit light in terms of his overall damage output. But I think we want to maintain the Fury cube here, or the Fury stance, and get to special 2. And punishing, heavy attacks as well while in this stance gives you a little bit of additional power gain. But the special 2 is going to give us a Fury here. And then the more Furies we have, the more shock damage we can get off the SB1. But also rotating your stance refreshes that Fury as well. So it's something we're going to need to do here. So let's go back to the anger stance. Go for special 1 here. And then we get like a double shock off that. So it's not too bad in terms of the damage output there. But in all fairness, man, he really is dragging in this fight. But Hulk does have a lot of physical resistance, so sometimes it's hard to, get a feel for damage output against this lad. He also does have some really cool power control on the special 2. So you can, like Professor X ability, and prevent the opponent from using any special attacks for the duration of it. So he can just, like, spam heavy attacks in the corner. But unless we crit, we're not dealing too much damage. And again, if you do go for this strategy, then, yeah, you lose the Fury, because you need to rotate stances to go for it. That seems very fun for power control matches. But I'm not going to lie, boys, that first match really did lag there. We got the special 3 here. Is this going to sort this man out? Almost, man. Really, really close. We also get a stun off that, and also a power lock on the SB3 as well. So yeah, that seems alright in some scenarios, just for kind of like finishing off the fight. But I don't think the special 3 is too core to kind of his general rotation. Let's have a look at the ambush match here. Okay, so we got the science symbiote here. This one, I think, just applies, reduced chance to crit debuffs, but Hulk should be the tankiest opponent, aside from Maestro, of course, that we need to deal with. But this man was feeling a little bit like Ebony Moore on that first match. But again, it's first time playing him. So maybe I'm missing something big. I really hope I'm missing something huge. Because, yeah, I'm not really, like, seeing too much damage output, man. And it seems like, as well, the annoying thing is you can't get, like, damage and utility at the same time like Mysterio. It seems like you need to focus, like, do I want damage output or do I want utility? And even then, the damage output doesn't seem, terribly exciting here, I must admit. Let's go for another special 2, so you can get a maximum of 2 Furies off the SB2. Then if we go for a special 1, this really is feeling like I'm revisiting a Diablo or Ebony Moore gameplay video at this point. But we get some shock. The shock damage, not too bad there. Maybe it's because we had the crit reduction, but so that fight really did drag on. It's like, where's the damage output, boys? So yeah, I think we'll go for damage in the next fight, but then when it comes to magic, we'll opt for a more power control style focus of play. And again, I don't think there's any point rotating stances until we've got Fury buff that we need to refresh. So I'll stay in the anger stance there. But the animations, this character feels so smooth as well. The animations are top tier, man. But I really am starting to get a fair bit worried about his damage output. Because even though this is 3-star level, again, we've done a lot of 3-star gameplay videos here. I kind of know what a good 3-star champion feels like by this point. Seems to be a little bit far away from that. Captain America is always the squishiest of the first 3 opponents, though. Yeah, man. Okay, he's hitting a little bit harder with those double Furies, but it's nothing like, wow, crazy. I wish those Furies, you didn't have to like rotate stances to have them up permanently as well. Because, yeah, it just seems like a lot of additional maintenance, and again, you can still access the additional utility once you got those Furies. I think here we want to opt for power control and hope that she doesn't proc limbo too much here. If we hit into the block, we have the ability accuracy reduction, which is really nice. And then I want to try and get really close to magic here. And then I'm just going to like spam heavy attacks. Oh, she's still gaining limbo while her power is locked. Oh, dude, that's really unfortunate. I think in this phase as well, we do have unblockable specials, right? Okay, dude, that's pure cheese. Okay, power control's pretty good. That is like pure cheese, man. Okay, power control's really, really strong. Can you just like do this forever? I think you can. Yeah, that's good. That's a really, really good loop for him to get in. Again, the fights still drag on, but that's also really, really strong power control. I just wish you could, like, get the Furies at the start, and then go for that loop and have some, like, better damage output there. But that's, like, mega cheese, man. That's really, really interesting. So yeah, that power control actually seems insane, man. I think you can do that forever. Especially if you've got, what's a double power gain as well? You should be in a great spot there. Oh no, I actually meant to, yeah, change my stance a little bit earlier, but we'll test out the SP3 here. Yeah, I should have rotated stances a little bit sooner. Okay, and the special 3, it stuns. I think applies ability accuracy reduction for the duration as well. I think punishing a heavy attack while in this stance gives us a little bit more power gain. Yeah, you do need to like get into the opponent really quickly though after that SP2. There's like some pretty good range on the heavy. Can I get one more? There we go, yeah. Even with like a fair delay there, we actually managed to still get in. Anything with increased power gain, this man's gonna demolish. He's really fun to play. Like, even though the fights are a fair bit longer, just for now, I don't know if it's the novelty of him being a new character, but I'm actually quite enjoying him. But again, the damage like really is a bit of an issue, because that novelty, it does wear off, and when it does, I do think that damage is a little bit of a problem potentially. Let's go for a double L3 health potion there, because yeah, looking at the clock as well, like usually by this time most really good champions have like pretty much got Maestro down, cleared the quest. It's been about 9 minutes. Really good champions in terms of their damage output can demolish this quest in 8 minutes. We still got loads of fights left to go, so yeah, I'm a bit concerned about his damage output, and he might feel a bit noodly, but I'm curious to see if we can like cheese Maestro as well. If I go like straight into heavy attacks here, yeah, I don't think I can go straight into heavy attacks. I think my best play is to... Oh, he restored it. Okay, he removed so yeah, the power control actually counts as a debuff, and if the opponent can shrug it off, then yeah, you can't use it. Right, let's go. I just love when the prism kicks in for like that final hit and the medium. That feels really good. Okay, I think if we go 5 combo here, and then special 1, it should maybe be enough damage if he doesn't shrug off the shock instantly. There we go. Again, I was thinking about going for refresh on the Fury, but I don't think we needed to in that scenario where he's about to go down. But then we got Gamora up next. Okay, let's go for it. Right, Gamora. Let's go for... I kind of want to go power control cheese here. I just want to, like, test it out and see. And I think in this phase, this one reduces, like, ability accuracy for special attacks or something like that. So I think it's either, like, damage or power control that you want to go for. Actually, I'll just test out the yellow special 2 as well. Like, reduces ability accuracy on specials or something like that. Oh, no, it's a heal block. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Actually, that's going to be super useful for the Arc Overload Iron Man next up. So yeah, that's interesting. That's actually a really long heal block as well. Some good duration on it. But yeah, we didn't necessarily need it in this fight against Gamora. Need to, like, get into the opponent as quick as you possibly can. Oh, it's a bit risky, eh? Come on. If you're like a god at intercepting, man, there's some, like, fantastic power control on this lad. And also, I think hitting into blocking this phase as well gives you a bit more power gain. Go for SP1 here just to finish off. He's got a really, really big lack of damage though. So yeah, I'm a bit worried he's a bit too far behind. And I think there are other champions, like for example Magic and Doc Ock, where you can achieve like a similar level of power control. I think his power control is, in a way, different, and I think it's going to have certain advantages in some scenarios. I'm not too sure the extent of those advantages just yet. Actually, I think I'm going to go back to the anger stance here, just so I can get the Fury active before I start heal blocking. Because the thing is, yeah, if I... Actually, maybe this is a good opportunity to really test his damage output. Also, if we prevent anything from triggering with ability accuracy, yeah, we might. I think we also inflict a heal block as well. Right, this should refresh the Fury there. Now I just need to be consciously aware that I need to keep on rotating stances here. Okay, nice. We triggered that ability accuracy reduction and applied the heal block. Not for long enough, though. Now we've got the shocks going on, that's pretty good. Yeah, that was all right in the end. He did get the job done there. And again, I think there's good ways to kind of lock down healing opponents once you do get that Fury active as well. So yeah, I like his kit, I like his utility, I like the feel of playing the character. It's just I feel like he just needs like a decent upgrade to his damage output. Because yeah, it just feels like so lacking at the moment in comparison. It's like the only bad thing about the character for me so far is just that matches are really, really dragging on quite substantially. Thinking of going for another combo. I probably should have used it last combo in all fairness, man. I don't think there's any to save up my special bar there. Right, let's rotate the stance. Take the stance again. One more time. Double medium. It's like, even when you do focus on the damage, it's just like, it's not really like that much payoff. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like he's got to work so hard to have like subpar damage. And it still takes you like 4 bars of power. But let's try out Maestro, man. This is going to be a really, really big test for Psycho Man here. Alright, now take one, man. I got wrecked by Maestro's special one, so I need to play a little bit better. Right, come on. Not embarrass myself too much here. I'm a little bit rusty on the old Maestro. Okay, nice. We got it there. Fantastic. This is tremendous news. And now I think if we go for full combo, straight into SP2 here. I love that he makes himself giant as well. There's just such odd satisfaction with that. Right, let's rotate the stance now. Fantastic. Punish the special, gain a little bit more power. Right, rotate the stance. Rotate again. Gotta rotate again just to keep my fury buffs active here. Right, this is gonna heal block. We didn't really need the heal block in all fairness. Oh, dude. We got so lucky there. I think it was the stance actually prevented the additional effects from triggering there, which is sick. That actually worked out really, really nicely. Okay, let's go for shock here. Oh, gotta rotate the stance. Let's go! Oh, dude, that was a clutch takedown in the end there. Whew, certainly made me sweat a little bit. 108 hits there, yeah. And he was 93% at the start of that one. I must admit, I really like the character. He's fun to play. The utility's really nice as well. But the damage is so far behind, I think, what he should be for a character that, like, can't really do it all at once, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I just feel like he's a very flawed character, but I'm also very interested for when we get to have a look at this man as like 6-star rank 2 on the content creator beta as well, and see how he kind of feels at that power level. But I think for the 3-star challenge and the 3-star power level, his damage just feels like really, really lacking, and I feel like that's going to completely kill the champion when it comes to like sweaty endgame content. But let me know your thoughts on Psycho Man in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy today's gameplay video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.